Hello, students of Standard 9. Once again, I am here with your same chapter in economics, the story of village Palampur. In the last video, we have seen how the small farmers get their loan from the large and medium farmers, how the medium and large farmers sell their product in the market, surplus product in the market, and save that in the bank for their future use. Now, today we will go through few more points how the large farmers get those money for the next season. Suppose a big farmer, a large landowner, had their large land. From there, they cultivate through the landless workers, farmers, and they grow maximum huge quantity of crops. A village farmer, a big farmer, Tejpal in Palampur, he had 350 quintals surplus food. Surplus means after keeping the crop for his family's use, 300 for the whole year, 350 quintals extra wheat has been sold in the market, and that amount is kept in the bank, and this amount is being given as a loan to the small farmers in the village who wanted and earn interest from it. He also has used those deposited money in other facilities for in other facilities of his. What? He has purchased one tractor, working capitals tractor, and this tractor has made his cultivation or plowing very easy, or carrying his good to the market. And if the other farmers wanted the tractor, he is to give in higher also. So this is the process by which they earn more and more profit. Those who are having, they are becoming more and more rich, and those who are poor, they are getting their loan in interest from these big farmers. In this way, they sell their surplus product in the nearby villages, big villages, or in the market, city market, where the traders come to buy from them. But small farmers, they do not have sufficient product by which they can sell in the market. They grow as much they required for their family. Their land is only small, so they can grow only that much only in this way. But there are other activities which take place in the village, like dairy farming. We have already seen that in different season, in the Kharif season, they used to grow jowar and bajra, which are very useful, nutritious food for the cattle. And when the cattle used to feed with these jowar and bajra, they give good amount of milk, and this milk is being sold in the nearby big villages and town. So dairy farming is one of the other sources of income, common activity. Other examples are small scale activities, small scale manufacturing. Manufacturing means not the things which have been manufactured in factories. They do not have their factories in village, but people used to do their own small scale industries or small scale production through small scale factories, like crushing of sugarcane juice, making jaggeries, making baskets with bamboo sticks, and then go to the market, nearby village or town, big village or town, and sell their product over there. So this is how they used to earn, also through different sources other than agriculture and cultivation. Now, what are the other? There are other activities also, like there are many shopkeepers in the small shopkeepers in the village who used to sell the day to day, everyday life products like rice, sugar, then pulses, and other things, oil, mustard oil. So these things they used to bring it from the nearby town or city in from wholesale, then sell these in the villages. So other activities other than cultivation and agriculture are transportation, small scale manufacturing, then dairy farming, shopkeepers, and also transportation. There are many persons who do not have their own land. They do not have their own land. They do not involved in agricultural activities, but they own some. But if they have some money, they have purchased some tanga, they have purchased some rickshaw, some they have purchased some other type of transportation vehicle which help them for transportation from one village to other. So variety of vehicles like tangawala, rickshawalas, jeep, tractor, truck drivers, they are there and with their vehicles, and they used to transport people as well as tariff from one place to another. Tariff means malbahak gadi. So these are the way by which the people of Palampur sustain their life. So this is the end of the chapter. Questions I will give you in the next video. You have to write those. If suppose you feel any problem in writing or finding out any answers, whether you are in dilemma, whether the answers are correct or not, you can contact me. If you do not know my number, you ask your friends, you consult with your friends, and try to write suitable answers. Don't directly copy from your any guidebook. There the answers are very long. Only copying for writing and checking is not sufficient. You have to learn for appearing in the exam. So if your answers will be to the point, it will be very easy to learn. And if they are long, by looking at only, you will be getting frustrated. You will get panic in seeing the so big answers. Okay, thank you.